Wait, is this the Redmi A5? Well, it is not. This is actually the Poco C71, and after using it for a couple of days, I have some thoughts. Some good and some not so good. Let's talk. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole here. So today we're going to be doing an exclusive review of the Poco C71. Now, for those of you that might not know, this has some similarities with the Redmi A5. I did a review of the Redmi A5, so if you want to check it out, you can see I'm going to leave it somewhere here. So check it out and then probably come back and make your analysis. Now, there are very tiny difference between the Poco C71 and the Redmi A5. So as I go, for those of you that have watched, you might find those similarities and differences. If not, if you want to find out what is the difference between these two devices, let me know in the comments. Just say the magic word and I'll get to it. Let's dive into the main video. Let's go. So let's start with the packaging and what you'll be seeing once you purchase the Poco C71. The packaging is very simple and I just like how the yellow color pops, which is Poco's brand color. Now, first off, you're going to see the paperwork after removing the device, of course. And we have the SIM ejector tool, we have the 15 watts inbox charger that it comes with, and then we have the phone itself. I really like how the phone looks, though it has no physical difference with the Redmi A5. You can check out my video for the Redmi A5 just to see how it looks. It has a silicone case which comes inside the box, and then you'll notice that the device is very comfortable to hold thanks to the flat frame and the slim body. Coming to the design of this phone, it is basic but not so boring. So it has a matte finish and it has pool of colors that you can choose. Number one is the blue color, which you notice has some aesthetic lines at the back of the device. And then the next color is the gold color. And then we have the black, which has a golden ring just by the camera lens of the device. So depending on your personality, you have a choice of colors to go for. Let's look at the display of the Poco C71. The device has a big screen, so if you're not part of the people that like phones with large screen, then you might want to scroll to the next video. But for those big screen lovers, then you would be having the 6.88 inch with the Poco C71, a large display and a massive refresh rate of 120 Hz refresh rates. Now let's put it into action to actually see if this is going to give us what we want. But before we do that, you'll notice that thanks to the 90% screen to body ratio, it has very slim bezels, accompanied by the neat brightness to allow you read content under extreme sunlight. Now back to the refresh rate, you get a very fast user experience, and then you can toggle between 60 or 120 Hz. The colors on the display are pretty decent. You won't get that sharp or crisp display. It's an entry-level device, so this is okay. Now, in terms of the camera aspect, the front camera is not the best, especially when you take images in low lighting. Maybe when you take it indoors, it doesn't give the best image possible. But I noticed when you take an image outside or in daylight, it's kind of better. The colors are more represented than when you take them indoors. Though the rear camera, which is a 32 megapixel, obviously does a better job than the front camera. So just be like me and use your back camera. Now, coming to the power of the device is powered by the Unisoc T7250 processor. Now, this might not be the fastest, but it's a step up because you'll be able to open your apps smoother and it would be able to accommodate those light games. I recently used it to play the street car racing and it was very okay. I didn't experience any lag. But if you take it a step further and probably go for games that have a lot of intensity, trust me, it is definitely going to lag. So just know that if you are going for this phone, you are not going to play those very heavy duty games. Okay, it's an entry level phone and it's not pretending that it's not. So now, coming to the operating system of the Poco C71, it uses the Android 15 Go edition. Now, the Go edition might have some restrictions and it might have some pros and some cons. Now, the major pro of the Go edition is the fact that it takes up less space and it consumes less battery. And when it comes to the restrictions, you're going to get you're going to get restrictions in some apps, and some apps might not even be allowed to be installed. So it's up to you. If you do not mind going for the Go edition, then the Poco C71 is the phone for you. Now, in terms of the battery, which is another key factor that you, my friends, might want to go for when purchasing a device, is the fact that it has a 5200 mAh battery and it is supported by a 15-watt charger. Now, in terms of the battery, I tested it surfing the net, playing games, and even watching some videos, and it just dropped by a little percent. It was 80% and it dropped by 70% even after playing for almost an hour plus. So I think it is a device that can actually last long, despite the fact that it doesn't have a fast charger though. It would be able to last long after being charged to 100%. So it's promising about a day plus of active usage, and you'll still be able to get that battery life retained. Now, in terms of the security, it has a face unlock and it has a side mounted fingerprint. Now, for the face unlock, do not expect a flagship level face unlock. If you're wearing sunglasses, do not expect your phone to recognize your face. Just type your PIN. So it is not so accurate, but it is good enough to open your phone, and it is good enough to open it fast. Another thing is the fact that the phone has a memory extension. So the phone comes in two variants. It has the 364 variant and it has the 128 variants. For the 364, you can extend by a maximum of 3 GB. For the 4, you can extend by a maximum of 4 GB. So it has a maximum of 8 GB running in your device. Well, speaking of the price, I did not mention it on purpose because it's actually wild. So check the description. I'm going to be dropping the price there. Check it and see for yourself. And then once you see the price, let me know, does this phone actually exceed the value that it's giving in terms of the price? Do you feel that it's worth it? Do you feel you want to go for the phone, or do you feel it's too exaggerated and it's too expensive? Just let me know in the comments once you get the price or once you see the price in the description. So overall, what do you think about the Poco C71? What do you think about getting it? And if you're curious about getting it or the Redmi A5, let me know if I should do a video putting this phone side by side and to show you if there's any significant difference so that you choose the one you want to go for. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.